You cheated on me, part 2. We gave a lot of conversation. I gave a story of when I was quote unquote cheated on in my high school days. And to clean that up and bring clarity, if you are a high school student watching this, if you're a parent of a high school student, junior high, elementary, let's just say high school, because I don't feel that you should be in a romantic relationship in high school anyway. Your goal primarily should not be for that, even though there's a social component, but your goal should be getting your education to create a pathway for your future. I also will say this too before I clean this up, because I got another statement to make, is that young people, how is it that we're getting girlfriends and boyfriends without our parents' permission or insight? We tell them after we made the decision, which is out of order, which is out of order. I'm giving a conversation because we're not in high school. I wasn't, I don't believe anybody is, at enough mature capacity to manage a relationship romantically in a healthy way. Is it a waste of time? Who knows? But it should turn into a learning experience if we choose to do that. But let's ask our parents before we get involved. That's my soapbox. Got any questions? Feel free to put them in the comment section. My other cheating on me experience was a fantasy. I was involved in a relationship. These were both awesome ladies, but I'm speaking about this one now in this part 2. For a substantial period of time, for whatever reason, I think for me, it was my pomposity, my pride. I was in college, I was getting ready to graduate, and some of the conversations that her and I was having didn't have substance according to my measurement system. So we ended up going our separate ways, but we were still connected because we had history. She came to me one day and asked me, Cage, what is this? What we doing? Meaning, are we gonna be together? Because we have been separated and we had the benefits of the relationship, of a romantic relationship, without the commitment. And be in a romantic relationship and enjoy the benefits without a commitment, and that's a dysfunction, FYI. So my response to her was, I don't know. She was asking me that question because there was a guy that she found interest in, and out of respect of our relationship and me, she decided to not ask my permission. She didn't do that. She wanted to get engaged where I was at, because if I would have said we need to work on this, then he would have been non-existent. But I didn't. So she moved forward and ended up getting involved in the person, with a person, if you know what I mean. Now it's too late. I'm trying to come back and resolve it, but the person has already moved forward. So check it out. I've had conversations with individuals that a guy will be locked up in prison and have a boo, girlfriend, ride or die, and you think that person gonna stay and life is moving forward? No, sir. No, sir. If they move forward, they move forward. We can't just stop our lives because somebody else is on freeze, on pause. No, sir. Move forward. That's what I tried to do. So flipping back to my story, that's what I attempted to do. And when I discovered, and then this was my mindset, when I discovered that the person cheated on me, I was devastated, almost to the point of depression. Called off work. My mom was so much concerned about me. She was concerned I was gonna kill myself. I said, now, OG, I ain't going to that extent. That is not gonna happen. But I'm giving the conversation because in my mindset, I believe that she cheated on me without no concrete, specific, clear-cut expectations between her and myself. And that was not reality. So I self-afflicted my entire being because of the mentality of self-centeredness that I had. People don't cheat on us, y'all. All right, if I get some additional revelation to this statement, I will share with you. So this is what my pastor will call a disclaimer. This is where I'm at this time. It's subject to change, but right now it is my strong belief that People don't cheat on us. When a person cheats, if it's not out of retaliation, it's because they're operating in self-centeredness. It affects us, and we feel and believe that that individual, male or female, is cheating on us because of the emotional attachment, the understanding of what this is. And I'm not saying that that's not a reality. I'm saying for you to consider that if that person didn't think enough about me to cheat on me, why am I going to waste my life thinking about why? Why am I going to put them first when they didn't put me first? Come on. Well, because when it happens, we immediately think about us. And I'm not saying that's wrong, because we have an emotional investment in the health and the fruit on that relationship. But what I am saying is that if a person cheats, unless it's out of retaliation, they're not thinking about me. They're thinking about themselves. So why am I going to think about them based on something that they did to harm and destroy what we built? How do we even get to cheating? That is a whole nother video, but take this away from the conversation. What I'm not saying is that for you not to go through your emotional detox, but I'm not saying is that the person, male or female, is right. What I am saying is that you got to consider your frame of thought. And if you feel the impact of it and it causes you to go in a state of depression, low self-esteem, you're putting too much emphasis on that person when they didn't place enough emphasis on you. This is Mr. K signing out. Be great at who you are, not or what you experience or people outside your experience want you to be.